So here we are at Ellie's Halal restaurant. This is one of my must-haves when I touch down in South Florida. My cousin went to Nova Southeastern down the road here, and so he used to bring these subs back to his apartment and we'd eat it. And then we came here, got to know Ellie, very nice lady. She was very witty and funny, and those are things I remember about her. Fortunately, she got sick and passed away, so rest in peace, Ellie. So what you're looking at here is the Ellie Spicy Chicken Sub. This was a sub that she had created. You think you guys have some awesome hot chicken sandwiches? Well, you're missing out if you haven't tried this one. So basically, it's breaded chicken, deep fried, put into a sub with some lettuce, tomatoes, onions, some jalapenos. Yeah, this is really good. That very first bite, you crunch into the chicken, the lettuce, and you get a hint of that tomato. One thing you gotta credit Ellie's, the ownership has changed, but it still maintains its consistency. The Amman steak sub was named after an employee that used to work here named Amman. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us as well. So rest in peace, Amman. Man, thank you for giving us this amazing, juicy, succulent steak sandwich. Bismillah. So in this sub, you're gonna find sauteed onions, you're gonna find the green peppers, you're gonna find some melted cheese on there, mozzarella cheese. And yeah, I mean, the steak, the flavor is amazing, like hands down, one of the best sandwiches I've had. And especially for this area, it's a real gem. So anytime I touch down in South Florida, this is the first spot I'm coming to. Touch down in the morning, stop at Ellie's, grab my sandwiches. I'll even grab an extra one for the next morning because the sandwich is so good that you can eat it the next day and it still tastes amazing, even cold. Even post-pandemic, they still give you the same amount of meat. I mean, these sandwiches are packed with meat, and that's very rare to find. So shout out to Ellie's for doing that. So I'm here with one of the owners, Umair, who is nice enough to allow us to be here today. So you're one of the newer owners. How long ago did you take over this restaurant?
We bought this place in 2017.
Gotcha.
So since then, my family's been running it.
Tell us, what do you do to maintain Ellie's legacy?
Well, one of the things was, just trying to maintain and stay true to what she was trying to offer. Right. Good food, quality food, comfortable place, just an environment where people like to come, enjoy coming. And so the original chef that Ellie used to work with, Ellie, is still on board with us.
Yeah, that's reflective of your consistency in the food. She created a community here in this restaurant for the local Muslim people.
Yeah, for sure. One of the first ones to do it,
yeah,
especially with this type of food.
Yeah, and because there's not too many halal restaurants here, and, or good ones.
Right, especially at that time when she first started.
Exactly, exactly. You know, I'm just happy to see that you guys are continuing everything going, keeping her namesake. Thank you for having us. And,
thank you for coming.
No problem. Appreciate it. Man, I'm stuffed. I'm gonna head back to the crib. I'm gonna rest up, pray up, and I'll see y'all for dinner. So while I was driving back, I decided I needed something sweet, and all that zestiness from Ellie's really got to me. So here's a spot I always come to when I'm craving some ice cream, Jackson's. So one thing that's unique about Jackson's is they have candies from your childhood. My childhood, not yours, but my childhood. You got Fun Dip. What else? Bottle caps, Big League Chew. Oh, I bet you don't know what these are. Remember the fake cigarettes? They actually legit, like, smoke comes out of them. Like, not real smoke, but like powdered smoke. And then look, they have every variety of Charleston chew. You got the original vanilla one, strawberry, which I've never had. Chocolate one's really good. So yeah, I'm gonna have a nice little haul at the end of this meal. As a matter of fact, I just want to bring it back. Run it back to the old days. I'm cool, I'm smoking. It would fool our parents, right? Look, mom, dad, I'm smoking. Now we do the real thing, so just kidding. So Jackson's is actually a staple around the Fort Lauderdale area. They've been around since 1956. I've been coming here the same amount of time I've been coming to Ellie's. Actually, I'd go to Ellie's and then I'd come here. They're doing it right with these big cups because they know we're about to get it in. We're gonna have the diabetic shock that's gonna land in front of us very shortly. So we're gonna need a ton of water. I don't wanna know how many grams of sugar we're gonna be taking in here. I can't do it at this rate. I'm a failure. Look at this chocolate plate of heavenness. Wow, so we have a scoop of Oreo ice cream and a scoop of chocolate, and it is topped with some hot fudge, some whipped cream, a cherry, and our great flag, and a side of fudge, I guess. Yeah, more fudge. Like I don't know what the point of this is, as if we don't have enough. There's nothing like a nice smooth bite of ice cream with some warm hot fudge. Wow, wow, wow. I think I'm gonna take a nap right here. Simple, classic, huge portions, and now I'm ready for my nap. So we've rested up, we've prayed up, and I had to come check out one of my favorite spots. Halal Persian spot right here. Shah's of Kebab, 786, you know what it is. So Shah's of Kebab, a play off of Shah's of Sunset, Persian spot, Persian cuisine. I love Persian cuisine. My dad's side is actually Persian. That's where the last name comes from. Salaams is Persian. I always have to come here. I've introduced a lot of my friends to it. I introduced French Montana to it. He had to pick up iftar. So they came, they picked the food up, and then they took it to the house. So yeah, this place is a vibe. We have some fresh warm bread, and we got some hummus, Persian style. Nice and creamy there. So we have this Shirazi salad. Let's see, your usual tomatoes, onions, cucumbers. And interestingly, they also put feta cheese in here. Nice crunch, perfect complement to the meat. Gotta get your greens in. All right, guys, let's get in. We have some shrimp. We got kubi day. Got some barg. This is probably my favorite type of Persian kebab because it's so reminiscent of a steak, right? Because it's like filet. Let's take a little bite out of that. Gotta get some rice in there. So soft, it melts in your mouth. Love it. It's cooked to perfection. Just leave me with this tray and I'll have a very good day. See, the chicken here is nice and moist, juicy, not overly cooked. It's very important to know what you're doing on the grill. To make sure you got a nice piece of juicy chicken without undercooking it, that's like a skill in itself. If you require some sauce on your rice, you have this yogurt that has cucumber and some mint. Got that, mix it up, get a nice piece of kebab. Just like that. Now, we're gonna tackle the beef kebab. Also very important, not to overcook it. So soft. I'm gonna show you how soft this is. And this is kudos to the chef, knows what he's doing on the grill. It comes right apart. It's so soft. That's why I love this place. They know how to cook. And we have the kubi there. It has a nice char on the outside. juicy on the inside. And we have the oddball shrimp amongst the sea of meat. Who doesn't like grilled tomatoes? I mean, I do. I have friends that don't like grilled tomatoes. I steal their tomatoes. I'll take all your grilled tomatoes. And having that nice char on the outside on these tomatoes makes it even better. Gives it a nice smoky flavor. Right, sir? You like grilled tomatoes?
Yeah.
Good. You come to the right place. My guy, man, it's always a pleasure. This guy cleaned up my rice when I dropped it. So that was an amazing meal. I'm so satisfied, but there's one thing missing, some dessert. And it's a bit nippy out, so a warm cookie with some milk would hit the spot. So there's one place I can think about, Night Owl cookies. So this is the brookie. It's brownie mix mixed in with their chocolate chip cookie dough. This is my favorite because I love brownies and I love chocolate chip cookies. So the best of both worlds is in this cookie right here. Hence the brookie. You gotta have some milk, right? Yeah. What's cookies without milk? Gotta wash that down, right? It's so chewy, it's soft, warm. A brownie and a chocolate chip cookie. Wow, genius. Genius. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here back at the crib eating some leftovers. Just want to let you know that I appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And stay tuned for day number 2 right here in Miami. Assalamu alaikum.